Hey guys, Old Man G here, back again with another late video. Sorry again guys, I'm responding to the news late these days. Unfortunately, I do have a busy job and busy life right now. But anyway, before we get into the news, please subscribe to the channel, push a like, share, follow us on Twitter, WeUnitedX. Like, so we want to push to get those 500 subscribers and hopefully 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That is the aim. So we can give you more and more good content. And when we reach 500 subscribers, got a nice 500 subscribers special planned, where we'll basically be discussing the future of the channel basically and what you guys want to be live stream, etc. So tune in for that. Anyway, right, okay, so here's to get to these. It's titled breaking news, and basically, yeah, Milinkovic Savic, Milinkovic Savic. We posted a video about 2 or so days back, just regarding Milinkovic Savic and the fact that in Italy, Italian media, Italian reports have basically said that United have been basically looking at Milinkovic Savic as replacement for Paul Pogba. It's been heavily rumoured that Paul Pogba is going to leave Manchester United this season, and Milinkovic Savic has been viewed as replacement. That has been the narrative. So the update on this, the major update on this, which is why I've got called breaking, which is why I'm commenting on this. Don't say fake news, guys. I'm just commenting on the news, whether it's true or not. All I can say is it's coming out of Italy again, Gazzetta dello Sport, which is different from the media outlets that I quoted for you last time. Basically says discussion between United and Lazio and Milinkovic Savic have advanced recent days. An 80 million agreement is said to be close. More importantly, Milinkovic Savic's agent is actually just into England now to finalise the deal. That is what they're claiming, basically, that Milinkovic Savic's agent is actually in the UK right now to finalise the deal. However, the catch appears to be that the deal is still contingent on Paul Pogba leaving Manchester United. So Paul Pogba out, Milinkovic Savic in. That's probably what the title of this video should be, to be quite frank. So yeah, it's an interesting one. It really is, because there is a big debate as to whether or not Paul Pogba should stay at the club, whether or not he should leave. I personally think he's a solid player. I mean, I don't think you should keep a player against his will. I don't think that is true at all. You should never do that. But at the same time, as I've said to you on this channel multiple times, yeah, whether this is true or not, and I'm 60%. I think this is true. But the simple fact is, United. It's because of the transfer window. We've got to remember, guys, that the transfer window in England closes before other clubs in Europe. So if Pogba does go, because Pogba could still be sold to Madrid or Juventus, most likely with Madrid, sometime after the transfer window closes, and we don't have a replacement. So it makes sense for Manchester United to sign a replacement in a say Milinkovic Savic if Pogba were to leave. And if they've got strong inclination that Pogba are going to leave, because let's be frank, guys, Paul Pogba's been very silent. He talked about having a new challenge, etc. And since then, he's been the utmost professional. He's been silent. And I know a lot of people think, wow, why not? In my mind, I'm like, but hang on for a second. When is Paul Pogba ever silent? In the last year, like, he's been Instagramming. He's always noisy. There's always something about him. There's always something that Paul Pogba is doing. So the very fact that Paul Pogba is actually silent, you could argue is a bit a bit concerning. Concerning if obviously you want him to stay at the club. It's almost as if it's like he's relaxed, he's chilled. Same thing with Lukaku. It's like relaxed or chilled. We're probably going to get the deal over the line, etc., etc. So yeah, I would say yeah, this is quite significant. I think and we'll be following the story. Obviously, we've had breakings of Harry Maguire before, not materialised, but I can only go by what the media outlets are reporting. This has been carried by the UK press, but it wouldn't surprise me, is the point I'm trying to make, if they still were to go ahead, because, like I said, Paul Pogba is heavily rumoured to be leaving the club, heavily rumoured, and we need to sign a replacement before the transfer window. Even if Paul Pogba is still at the club, we need to have a replacement in. That's how it works, and more importantly, the way I sort of see it is, if Pogba goes, that's 150 million. And I just increasingly feel that our transfer for window, our transfers are going to be dependent on the sale of Paul Pogba, because for some reason I just have this weird inclination that if Paul Pogba goes, then suddenly money on Maguire, Fernandes, and Milinkovic Savic are nothing, because 150 million probably gets you, okay, you spend that's pound sterling, sorry. So that you spend maybe 65, 70 million of that, 70 million on that on Milinkovic Savic, then 60 million on that on Bruno Fernandes, so that's 130, and then okay, Harry Maguire is another what, potentially 80 million. So that might be an issue. You can certainly get Savic and Fernandes for that money, and then the remaining money you can use in addition to maybe a Lukaku fee, for example. Most likely Lukaku fee or other United funds you can use to get Maguire. The impression I'm getting is that you know it's that's just the feel I get, guys. It feels like we're in for these players, we're in for numerous of these players, but I think the reason why there's so much drag and so much delay is because of the cut corner, is because United don't want to spend money, and is because they're waiting for the sale, a good offer of Pogba and Lukaku before they move in and make those signings. So as soon as signings are sold or they're agreed, boom, we get in with those transfers. And if we were to sign Milinkovic Savic, Bruno Fernandes, and Harry Maguire in conjunction with having Anwan Bissaka and of course Daniel James, for me, that is a good summer. That is a good summer, well spent. We can improve and we can look forward to the next season. So what do you think, guys? I remember posting a poll on Twitter, and the majority of you seem to want Milinkovic Savic and Pogba to be at the club, which I just think is impossible. I really do. I think if Milinkovic Savic comes in, if this is announced that Milinkovic Savic signs for United, if that is coming in, if that is being sorted, then it marks the end for Pogba. So if this news becomes true, becomes good, and I'm 60-70% sure it will, then that's the end for Pogba. It's gone. It's over. He's leaving. He's confirmed to be leaving. So yeah, what do you think, guys? Do you think Milinkovic Savic is a good signing? Do you think we're paying too much? Do you think Pogba will stay? Do you think Pogba will leave? Press a like, share, subscribe to Red Devil Studios, and follow us on Twitter, United X. Hit that notification button to get up to date with the latest videos, guys. But yeah, just under 2 weeks left, approximately 2 weeks, I'd say, before the Premier League season starts, and I don't know, guys. Either the next 2 weeks are going to be frantically busy, and we're going to get at least 1 or 2 deals done, or nothing's going to happen, and we approach this season with great trepidation. Cool. Thanks for listening, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate your likes. Appreciate your subscribes. Appreciate your comments. We always want to address them. Please follow us on Twitter, ReunitedX. Subscribe to Red Devil Studio again, guys. And yeah, guys, I don't think I'll be getting a video out tomorrow unless something major breaks. Just because I'm having a few birthday celebrations over the week, so wish me happy birthday. But if there's anything urgent, major that breaks, we'll certainly cover it. But if there isn't, we'll probably come on the less concrete rumours. But the only reason I'm posting this is because, guys, we just need to see what happens. Thanks for listening, guys. Have a nice evening, and cheers.